In this video, we're going to go over the new leaks for the Model 3 Ludicrous, aka the Model 3 Performance for 2024. Hope you guys enjoy!
All right, what's going on, everyone? So we have new leaks of the Model 3 Ludicrous, aka the Model 3 Performance. What we see here is there are new wheels for the Model 3 Performance. Most Model 3 Performance, like the previous one, the Model 3 had a Uber turbine wheels as well as some sport wheels, but it looks like this Model 3 Performance, aka the Model 3 Ludicrous, now has normal wheels, similar to the hubcaps that you see on the 19-inch wheels for the Model 3 Highland, the Model 3 Long Range, and the Model 3 Standard Rear Wheel Drive, which is interesting. So it looks like you can remove the hubcap and you can basically replace it. So as you can see here, you do have red brake calipers, which does indicate it's a Ludicrous or performance variants of the car, as well as you have the Ludicrous badge in the back of the car. This is a photo of a Model 3 Ludicrous from Giga, Texas. So it looks like it's coming out now. You do have the carbon fiber spoiler in the back, red brake calipers, and the badge, which is a big tell-all. I'm assuming the seats are different as well, but as you can see here, you do have the wheels with the hubcaps. Okay, here's another photo of it, which I'm kind of interested in seeing too. These don't look like they're hubcap wheels. Not sure though. But here's another photo of the Model 3 Ludicrous with an all black color and red brake calipers. So I'm assuming these may be the wheels coming on. Maybe you'll have two options, right? Similar to the Model S Long Range and the Model S Plaid, where you have two options for different wheels, like a 19-inch and 21-inch. But it looks like they also are on Pirelli tires as well, which is really cool. Here's a photo of the front of it, right? So it's still similar with the Model 3 Highland, where you have the updated headlights for the car, as well as you have the um, no more fog lights in the front. They are integrated into the headlights, which is interesting enough because if you realize from the previous Model 3s, the Model Ys, Model S's, there were fog lights in the front. As you can see with this Model 3, there are no more fog lights. Tesla let me know that they are integrated into the normal headlights, which is pretty cool. I know that Cybertruck 2, you just have one large, basically, headlight in the front. Here's a side view of the car. As you can see, they're starting to drive it around, test drive it everywhere now. But here is a basically the Model 3. The red brake calipers are kind of hidden. You won't really see it here, but this is basically a side view of the Model 3 Highland. You can imagine that there is a spoiler in the back, carbon fiber spoiler, with the new updated wheels and some brake calipers. So that's how you can really tell the car apart. I personally love the Uber turbine wheels. Most people, they felt it looked like a giant fan or a giant turbine, which it was supposed to look like, but I thought it looked really good on the car. Here is another photo of a gray one. I really like this. As you can see, the wheels have that fan look hubcap. The car is definitely going to be lowered. Usually, most performance variants of the Model 3 or Model Y, it's lowered by about an inch or so, I believe. And you have the carbon fiber spoiler. I think this looks really good, more aggressive, like the S, compared to that bubbly look that the previous Model 3s had, which is not the case here. So I really, really like this new look. For me, when you have a lowered car, it looks more aggressive. Similar to when you launch a Model S Plaid, it goes into cheetah stance. I'm curious to see if this happens too. Here's another look on the Model 3 red variant of the Ludicrous. So it's a red color. You have the new um, basically headlights and taillights in the back. As well as you can see, it looks like we're going to have a white seats as well, which is pretty cool. I really like the white seats. People make fun of me because I actually had a Model 3 Performance and they called it the candy cane car because it was red outside, white inside. Personally, I like the black inside. Now I've kind of transitioned to the darker color seats inside just because it gets less dirty and but it does get hotter, especially if you're in a hotter area. Here's another look of an all black Model 3. Um, you're seeing this a lot now too. Tesla has these new seats in the back. I don't know if you can kind of look inside the car. These seats for the Model 3 Ludicrous, they have more of a Model S look, right? As you can look in the kind of the back seat. So there may be a plaid or a Ludicrous badge associated with the seat, like kind of like in the headrest itself. So you'll start seeing this badge associated with it inside the three, and it's called the Ludicrous badge. And I'm curious to see that. Here is another look of a stealth gray Model 3, Ludicrous with the new basically wheels. As you can see, we're in this theme, right? Red brake calipers, red brake calipers. That's how Tesla differentiates their performance variant. The Model S Plaid previously had black brake calipers, and people would paint theirs red, right? And then fast forward a year or two, Tesla updated the features to have a red brake calipers. I personally like it. It makes the car look much more aggressive. And you'll notice too, seeing the performance variant compared to the long range variant or the Ludicrous variant, is that the Ludicrous / performance variant, they have bigger brake calipers, right? So you'll see here again, bigger brake calipers. If you're ever in a Tesla store or if you're ever on a lot, I want you guys to go look at the brake calipers. Look at the size. Tesla has to put a much bigger brake caliper because of how fast the car is, right? I believe the 0 to 60 is around 4.5, 4 seconds, right, for long range for real drive. But for the Ludicrous, you're getting around 3 seconds, right? I'm thinking we're gonna get around 3.1 seconds, 3 seconds, hopefully 2.9 for 0 to 60 for this car, right? Because once you get to that range, like, it's extremely fast, right? I have a Model S long range and it's pretty quick already. Here is the blue version of the car. I really like the blue version. I'm so curious though, if you guys look at the car, right? The badge is blue. It's a blue Ludicrous badge. So I'm thinking Tesla may be switching the color of each badge every time they basically update the car, right? So if you have a blue Model 3, you may get a blue Ludicrous badge, a red Model 3, red Ludicrous badge, black Model 3, black Ludicrous badge. Who knows? I'm curious to see what they end up doing, or maybe it's just they're testing it out, right? Maybe they have the same hardware part where it's like everyone gets the same badge, right? So we'll see what ends up happening. Here is another one. I really like this color, right? I think this is the looks like it's the black color, yeah. The black color Model 3 Performance, aka Model 3 Ludicrous, right? Really like how the interior all black. It is basically very sporty looking, and I think this car looks best when you tint the windows black, and then you basically kind of go for that all blacked out look. I really enjoy this car, and it looks good with the new wheels, right? As you can see, they kept the wheels black, and there that might be a hubcap, right? And I'm hoping you can change the hubcap, right? So here's another one of a red Model 3. Really, as you can see, it looks like everything's being shipped out from Giga Texas. So the manufacturer is Texas, right? I haven't seen any manufacturer plates with the um, with the Tesla in Fremont or in California or for Giga Shanghai, right? Everything I've been seeing is through Texas. There are some leads coming from Shanghai actually, but I haven't seen any manufacturer plates, so it looks like they are producing it for the Asian market. And then the U.S., they may be producing it here in Texas, so they're shipping everything out through Texas to all of California. Here is like a apparently had a reveal event earlier this week where only press was invited to look at the new Model 3 Performance or Model 3 Ludicrous. Um, so the press has been invited to the Tesla reveal events. We haven't had anything formal for the Model 3s, specifically the Model 3 Ludicrous. We'll see if we end up getting an invite or they end up live streaming it. If so, I'll make a video for you guys for that as well. I'll give you my reactions on the 3 because I've been an owner of the 3 Performance, and it was definitely my favorite car with how fast it was, with the lowered the car being lowered, as well as coming with the Uber turbine wheels, red brake calipers. Here are more shots of the press release. I'm not too sure where this is located, right? But it looks like it's out in the mountains. So they may have done kind of like an in-person event, just small amount of people invited. So kind of keeping it secret till then. But Tesla did let me know that hey, that when it does come out, I'll be able to come by one of the stores, check the car out, just basically take a look at it and just get any updates to it. Right here's another photo of the Model 3 Ludicrous. So it's getting shipped out. I'm not too sure if it's getting shipped out to customers, early adopters, but as you can see, it's on a truck, and it's basically getting towed out to somewhere else, but they're hiding the badge with blue tape. I'm assuming so people won't know that this is a ludicrous variant or performance variant, right? Because when you have the tape on, right, you're gonna assume, oh, is it a dual motor badge, aka meaning it's a long range, or is it actually a performance ludicrous badge, right? The funny thing about the performance or Model 3 ludicrous is that you will have less range, so just keep that in mind. Is that you'll have less range because you're sacrificing it for more speed. Similar to the Model S Plaid, the Model S long range had more range, but 0 to 60 about 3.1 seconds. The Model S Plaid had 0 to 60 about 2 seconds, but you got around, I think, like 40 less miles of range. And for me, I wanted the more range because 3 seconds was really fast already, especially for this type of car. But yeah, Jello family, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. The Model 3 Ludicrous is coming out soon. When it does come out, I will show you guys more content. I will test drive it for you guys, and y'all will be the first to watch it. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I have a newsletter down below where it's called Silicon Buddy. If you want more information on that, like any Tesla content, business content, my thoughts and everything, I post everything there. Also, I'm creating a new website for Tesla owners or EV owners. It's basically a forum where we can all ask questions about the car, find out any updates you have on the car, just kind of, or anything you want to know, right? I had a Tesla for so many years now, and there's so many questions I had, but there wasn't a good way for me to figure out those questions without talking to service. And I just wanted a quick forum where I can have people answer questions, ask questions for that. So I'll have that link below. Also, please like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. We're growing so fast. Jello family, I'll catch you later, and I hope you guys have an amazing day. Peace.